Hello, everyone. This is part two of my March shenanigans, what I've been up to in March. I just, want to thank the focus group again because they did a very good job of testing, and the survey results are very, very comprehensive and quite useful. They did give me an insight as to how people saw the products. In a piece of other good news, there are two possible wholesale agreements that TallChic might get involved in. Again, you never know with what people are looking for. It's always very hard to start a new brand. So, like I said, every time someone contacts me for such a request, I take that as a positive. Whether, it falls through or not, I am one of many people that they're talking to. And it may or may not happen, but I just keep plodding on and doing what I do. Also, looking at my Instagram page, it seems like Tall Chic skincare is very popular among the 13 to 35-year-old group. That's a very good thing because, that's the young people who are able to create a trend. If they create a trend on something, you know how that goes. The upper end of the scale are probably able to afford it. I'm not sure, but I've seen quite a lot of people mark items on as part of their favorites and things like that. So that's good. I'm seeing a lot of social media interest and quite a lot of people are asking me. A few people have asked for samples because that's what they can afford. So I'm going to be busy making lots of samples. So I want to talk you through each of the products since I didn't have enough time in the last video. This is the Orange Blossom Cleansing Gel. Now, Orange Blossom is very, very good for the skin because it's rich in vitamin C. You do need some sort of vitamin C in your routine. Now, in an ideal world, you should get all the vitamins. Like I said, with skincare, you should work from inside out. Don't rely on external products. The more you can ingest, the better it will radiate on your skin. So what you put on your skin is only about, a small percentage of what your skin will do. It really does start from the inside. So if you see glow on my skin or you see any improvement in my skin, it's usually direct reflection of how much water I'm drinking, number one, how much care I've done to my routine, but also what I am eating. Like I will tell you, the reason I have not had hyperpigmentation this summer, despite being outside for walks and everything, the reason that has not come back is vitamin C. But I do drink orange juice in the morning. So, and I add vitamin C. Now, this is a small quantity of vitamin C, so that will not do the same thing as a glass of orange juice, just pointing that out. But this is something that's good for our dry skin and our sensitive skin people out there because it's got I think our sensitive might struggle maybe a little bit with vitamin C. It depends on how you react to vitamin C because it is an acid. It is citric acid, but it is more suitable for those kind of people. Here is the cleansing foam. Again, this one's suitable for dry skin people because it's just basically a quick dash of vitamin C on your skin. Like the funniest thing is for oily skin people, what this does is it doesn't remove the oil that's on your face, so you could end up even more oily. With oily skin people, we need to get a balance of oil to water ratio, and that's what keeps our skin as normal as possible. So this one is probably more suited to a dry skin person. Here's the cleansing cream. This is for all types of skin. It's got a very moisturizer. It's thick. It's got a moisturizing consistency. Well, that's done on purpose. Now, this is to answer a question that I got on the focus group. It's done on purpose because when you're cleaning your skin, you're constantly stripping it. But you need to also, when you strip skin of something, you need to add moisture back. So by the time you get to using the cleanser, you would have cleansed already with the cleansing balm. And I'll talk through the routine. So this adds a layer of moisturization to your skin. And then you get the hydration. They're two different things. Moisturization and hydration are two different things. So you need both. This is the Orange Blossom Cleansing Toner. Sorry, I forgot to mention that the cleansing cream is with baobab and marula oil. Those are rich in vitamin A. What vitamin A does, it does the same thing. Retinol is purely vitamin A. It's a type of vitamin A. Vitamin A is a type of retinoid. And vitamin A is good for anti-aging, as you've seen that retinol all over the place. Well, if you ate baobab fruit growing up, well, or you drink baobab juice, yeah, it is. But you don't overdose when you ingest those things. However, and this is in enough quantities for you to get that retinoid effect on your skin. So very good for anti-aging. It's also very good if you've had a burn on your skin from sunburn. If you've had a scar, it's good for skin repair. And that's why I put that as part of the nighttime routine and skincare. And this one, good for all skin types. Again, Orange Blossom. This one's a quick boost of vitamin C on your thing. It's ideal if you're out and about during the day and your skin needs a big boost of hydration. Just spray that on your skin. That is just ideal. But it's also good as part of your routine to add hydration back into your skin, because you've got your vitamin C in there, but it's not in such a high quantity. But it's mostly water. It's mostly water and hydrosol. So it's hydration. So that's what you want to put. And the combination of all these products in your skincare routine is meant to give you a very, very good routine that you can maintain easily. It's quite simple. There are not too many steps. I want to show you. Sorry, I have to bend down a bit because I've got all the products all around me. I want to show you the cleansing balm. Again, it's baobab, marula, moringa. Marula is also something that's very good that helps you a little bit with UV radiation. And moringa is also something that helps you with repair. Moringa, I think, I'm not sure which one of them contains vitamin E. So the combination of all these products will give you vitamin A, vitamin D, which is in baobab, and vitamin E, which is in either the moringa or the marula. I can't remember which one of them. Now, baobab and marula and moringa all grow on the African continent. However, baobab and marula are unique to the African continent, whereas moringa grows in Asia and South America. And this is what it looks like now. The one I showed you in my sample, I made it a bit more orange. I couldn't decide how orange I wanted it to be. So you guys tell me if this is the color you prefer. You prefer the deeper orange, but it's, it's a cleansing balm, like you can see. It's a normal balm. I also want to show you the Baobab Marula moisturizer. And look at it. It's a very light, creamy consistency. It's something that when you first put on your face might feel a bit sticky, but when you rub it in, it's like, oh my God, that hydration. You feel it on your face. You feel the hydration on your face. It's fantastic. And here's my mask for oily skin. It's actually baobab and Russell clay. Now I have one that's pure baobab as well, which is orange in color. This one has Russell clay, so therefore this is brown. So this is the anti-aging one. It's baobab is very good for anti-aging. Now this is a very good mask that it's a clay mask. I use it twice a week, and I've been using it twice a week for the past week. And well, this is my third time. Today will be my third time that I'm using it. One thing I have noticed is when I use it, the milia under my nose shrinks. Like I used it this morning just before I started. I used it like about 5 minutes before I started filming today. And what I will notice throughout the day is that my milia will just shrink throughout the day. And by tomorrow, you probably won't see it. Again, you get the benefits of baobab. You get the benefits of Russell clay, which is something found in Saudi Arabia. Russell is something that's in the Arabic world, a clay that's used very heavily in skincare and hair care. A lot of hair masks contain Russell clay, and it's just like any other clay mask, really. But we've put some baobab and we've, made it smell absolutely fantastic. And one thing I'm giving everyone who purchases this full skincare thing is this cute little elephant black scope. I just had to make it because I was thinking I was going for an African theme, so why not? Here's an African elephant mom with a baby. Why not? Why not choose something that's, really African? And that's what I came up with. Now I'll talk you through what the skincare routine should be. You should start with, whether you have makeup on or not, you should oil cleanse. start your thing with an oil cleanse, because oil removes oil. It's very, very strange, isn't it? It removes oil. So if you have any excess oil, and our acne, oily skinned combinations, sisters should know this. Start, whether you have it or not, because your body always produces excess oil. That's why we have the skin condition that we have. So the first thing you do is you remove it with oil. So those oils will penetrate deep, and if you have makeup, it's even better. Penetrate deep into the skin, and if you're dry skinned, you're getting a slight, moisturization from that oil. You're getting a slight oil boost, because you need the oil if you're dry skinned. If you're normal skinned, well, you're lucky. You just want to maintain it, so it would help you maintain with your skin. But those of us who are either dry skinned, and if you're sensitive as well, this oil is not corrosive, so it will help you very much. When you've done that, what you should do is use the cleansing cream, which is help you clean up all the oil and add a little bit of moisturization. Again, if you're dry skinned, you'll feel that happening. By the time you use the cleansing cream, you'll feel like your skin is drinking stuff. And if you're oily skin, you feel it being taken off. That's what the focus group actually said. So that's good. And then when you've done that, you use the toner. Make sure you get rid of every dirt and residue, any ever. Now, by this stage, your skin might start to feel a bit dry. So you use the mist. Give yourself a little boost with the mist. You spray it and pat it in. You spray it and pat it in, so that it really absorbs. And then you use the moisturizer. 1 dot here, 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 and 1 dot here. No, 2 dots here. So when you moisturize up this way. You take that way. You take that way, and you take that way. Don't over rub and then pat it in. And you'll find that everything will sink in nicely, and it would help your skin kind of restore itself overnight. That's the whole idea. So those are the skincare products. This is the end of part 2. I will be showing you my mask routine from this morning, and I will show you my face, before and after the mask. It does really cleanse off dirt, and it does provide, because the Russell powder is a little grainy, it does provide a tiny mild exfoliation, which is why I don't recommend you use it more than twice a week. So I'm really excited about this. Now, I would recommend that you at least get the sample pack if you're curious about this, because obviously it's cheaper to buy the samples than the full thing, and then you can decide which one works for you. There are also a couple of other toners and other ranges that I'll be bringing out as well, and there are a few other masks in the range that are coming out as well. So this is just the first full skincare range, and it's preferably for nighttime. I don't want to use the moisture for the daytime because you need SPF in the day. So I still use my Fenty SPF. Yes, I still use my Fenty SPF. And I'm using my own lip gloss this morning. So anyway, that was it for part 2. And those are the products. As usual, feel free to ask me any questions. And do let me know, what your thoughts are. It's quite an open forum. We discuss anything. If you don't like it, it's okay to say you don't like it or what you don't like about it. There is no perfect skin product, then there is no perfect skin for anything. You can only buy what works for you. And as usual, all I do is present the facts in what I've created. So until the next video, bye. Speak to you soon.